Okay, so it's Thursday night. Here comes the, well, it's Thursday PM. 4 minutes left in the trading day. Here comes the closing bell. Quick run through some positions. Amazon, Little Iron Condor. Expected moves. I'm inside that. Nearly max profit. Running in the 600s. Doing all good. ATVI. Just put this on. See how that goes tonight. Google. Need that to head up. It's chugging away nicely. Still looking at getting some calls on if it can come up a bit more, but I'm trying to sell them for 270. They're currently worth 155, so it needs to come up a bit before I can put the calls on, if I even do. Netflix, opposite. I need to come down. It ran up yesterday. Wasn't very nice. Last couple of days actually. It's still not bad, as you can see, but that is a March position, so I have plenty of time for that. That's hanging around the loss. Minuscule loss. NVDA, just put on. We'll see how that goes. It's had a hell of a run. Hoping, well, whatever. We'll see what happens. See what happens tomorrow, but that's a next week's trade, so I've got a little bit of time. Got Visa. It's panging and banging around up in the loss area. Currently around 24 loss. I need that by next week. Just need it to break this line, the $85 mark. As soon as it breaks that, it's just expiring in some sort of profit. So I'm getting close. It's selling off a little bit this afternoon, but it did run up. It's been hanging around all day around the loss, the break even, the profit sort of area. So we'll keep running that, keep an eye on it, see how it goes. If it breaks the 86, then I'm going to have to pull out. And that's about it, apart from VIX, which I'm getting killed in. I got one position here, which is nearly max loss, down 150. Got another one here, which hanging around the sort of, well, it was hanging around the $10 loss, $20 loss. That's got another month to go, so that should wipe out any of the other losses and hopefully pull in some profit. Anyway, that's my run through the jungle, you could say. As you can see, all my trades typically are non-directional. Don't care. Stock can go up, stock can go down. There are some that are what you'd class as directional, but even them, they're ultimately non-directional to a little extent. That's non-directional. Stock can go way up, retest the highs. Zoom in here a bit. So you can come back and test these highs, the resistance line. Yeah, or it can come down. Yeah, it can drop from 820 down to 800 before it's sort of even starting to thinking about hurting me. Baidu, I don't have a position in Baidu. And there is the closing bell. Activision has earnings. It's going to be interesting. It's going to be a wild one, maybe. Netflix, really non-directional, can go up a little bit more as long as it doesn't go too much. preferably back down to 140. If it can come back down to the 140 support that it had, that will be absolutely lovely, and I'd probably look at closing. I mean, it expires next month, so it does have a while. NVDA, the big earnings play. So 2 earnings plays tonight, and Horrible Visa, which was an earnings play that went horribly wrong. As you can see, I entered here at earnings, boom, it hit through my strikes, and it's basically sat there and just been slowly grinding lower as people take profits. I do have another week on that, so in that week it just needs to come down a little bit, and there's a couple of $100. So what do we have? So ATVI, just in another screen. NVIDIA, I'll see what happens. So NVIDIA's down, but coming back up. I'm hoping that's going to end flat. If NVIDIA can open flat, or ATVI actually, NVIDIA's got a big zone. I don't mind where it goes. ATVI will be the interesting one. If that can open up flat, I think that has earnings tomorrow morning. When is it? Aftermarket. What time? Just trying to find the time. 3:30 Central. So half an hour away. ATVI's finished high on the day. So yeah, we'll see how these pan out. So I got 247 for this and 405 for this. So this is the NVIDIA. I got 402 and 247 for the ATVI. And I have a little NVIDIA here that I got, cannot remember, $1 something. $1.25 I got for this one. That's my earnings plays for tonight. NVIDIA and Activision. We'll run those out and hit the record button for Friday's opening bell. It is set to be a good, fun opening bell. Yeah, just trying to earn a little bit of extra money in this little account before the end of the month. Up pumps Activision. Activision earnings is 3:30 as well. So got Activision and NVIDIA reporting at the same time. Anyway, that's it. That's my earnings plays, my current positions. 14 of them at the moment. See how they pan out for tomorrow's opening. Not much expiring tomorrow. Only the new Oh no. Welcome to my crap broker. I've done a monthly, not a... Oh, you dirty son of a... I've done a monthly, not a weekly, because of my dirty broker. Common mistake when I'm under the pump. Wrong expiration. Absolutely gutted. Gutted. It's only 64% IV. Well, welcome to the world of mistakes. I make them when I pump them. Yeah, it's all part of trading, this crap broker. Well, that just made things a little bit more interesting. Now I've got an extra week on the table for Activision. Damn.